Team Virgo, welcome to the cottage, my Mercury friends. How are you doing, beautiful Virgos? It's so good to sit down with you guys one-on-one. I've missed you. It's time you and I catch up on your romance life. You ready? Have a cup of hot tea and sit down and get the other kind of tea here with me, your Auntie Karen, here at the cottage. We're going to talk about romance today, Virgo, the person on your mind. Virgo singles, we're going to cover you as well. Then we're going to circle back around and look at the cross-watcher reading, and that's where you can check in on your person based on their specific zodiac sign. Let's go, Team Virgo. What's going on? Virgo's sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The person on your mind, Virgo gang. The person on Virgo's mind. Here we go, Virgo gang. Virgo's sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go, Team Virgo. Here we go. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What up, Virgo? Let's take a look. Here we go, Virgo. Person on your mind. The person on the mind of Virgo. Here we go, love bugs. Here we go, Virgo. Here we go. All right, Virgo. Ace of Cups. You must be dealing with somebody new. It's Mercury retrograde, Virgo, and you're dealing with somebody new, and your ruling planet is in retrograde. Can we write this down? Can we write this down? Either that, or there's a new. Oh my God! I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Okay, let's talk about it. Well, I don't know. Okay, Ace of Cups is here. Ten of Swords is here. Empress in reverse. This is confusing here. Why do I get, okay, for some of you Virgos, this thing may have started and stopped, or start, stop. Others of you, this could go either way. There's two different storylines I'm getting here. For some of you Virgos, you're ending one thing and starting another. Or they are. Your reading is not supposed to be like a Gemini reading, Virgo. You're the stable Mercury people. All right, hold on, Virgo. What's going on here? What's going on here? Is this a stop, start, or is this person ending one thing and starting something with you, or are you ending something and starting with somebody else? What the hell is going on here? It's okay. All right, Virgo. All right. Okay, you're ending something, or they are, and starting something new with somebody else. And the new person's who we're here to talk about. That's what you're telling me. No, Auntie Karen, I don't want to talk about this bullshit from the past. I'm here to talk about the new one. Okay. I got you. I got you. I'll leave it alone, Virgo. I heard you. I got you. I know you didn't lose your shit with me because you're Virgos and you love me, and I appreciate that. But Virgo, you're here to talk about this new one. Okay. What I get is you kind of telling me, Virgo, no, I'm done with that past person. They hurt me. What they did was a deal breaker. I've had a damn enough. That was not my person. Empress in reverse. That was a disaster. Empress in reverse. Okay. This new one, though, Auntie Karen, stable. This one's going to last. I feel like this one might be a soulmate, Auntie Karen. This might be my 11-11 moment here. Okay. This one, Auntie Karen, it ain't like the others. Nah, this one here, this one looks stable. Looks like it could last. Okay. Okay, then. You may be talking about moving in together, or you may feel like that's down the road, or even marriage, possible blending of families here. Well, my Virgo friends, I'm kind of proud of you for this, and proud for you. I'm glad you're turning over a new leaf and you found somebody you like. You found somebody to vibe with. Okay. Who am I to argue? Right? But you feel like this thing is pretty grounded, pretty solid, pretty stable. Tell me something else about it, Virgo. Tell me something else about it. Let's take a look. Knight of Cups. You guys date. They date you. You go out. They initiate, don't they, Virgo? They're like, they want to see me, Auntie Karen. They reach out to me and say, hey, let's get together. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Or, come over to my house and let's watch a movie, whatever. They initiate seeing you. You don't have to chase this one, do you, Virgo? Well, this feels different. This shoe fits, unlike the other shoes, right? Why do I why do I get a Cinderella moment? And I don't like Cinderella and that happily ever after stuff in general. Virgo, who is this player that's interrupting all of this? Who is player interrupt us? Okay, I got two different energies here. I got this nice person here coming towards you and initiating contact with you, and I got player over here interfering. Here's the fly in the ointment, the player that won't leave your ass alone. The player that won't leave you alone. You know what I feel like, Virgo? I can tell you why I feel like that player is here in this energy. That player feels like you're moving on. They may feel like you're this is an unusual reading in general. Virgo, your readings are usually more conventional, but okay, we'll go with it. What I feel like is this player doesn't want to lose control of you. This player sees you moving on. This player may be well aware that you've moved on to somebody new and that you're happy with this person. And that does not rest well with this person. That does not sit well with the player from probably that player is probably the one that 10 of swords empress in the reverse is associated with. That's a very chaotic energy. Okay. We could go down that road, but temperamental. All right. Unstable. Right. Definitely player ways. There's a level of immaturity associated with that Knight of Wands in reverse here. Distance, maybe, probably not enough distance for you based on what you're telling me in the cards. Okay. But that's the fly in the ointment. That's the only fly in the ointment that I see here. All right. But for it to be coming out here, Virgo, it must be a pestering energy for you. This person must be pestering you, annoying you, reaching out to you. Ace of Wands here in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's not even, it's something you're done. Okay. Done. You look at that like a bad decision. And it's almost like this person doesn't have any intention, that player that's trying to interfere here. Okay. That player has no intention of anything lasting. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. They don't have any real genuine interest in developing anything with you. All they're really trying to do is come in and interfere. All right. And really test your boundaries, test the waters, push against this, new connection and see what kind of chaos they can cause. All right. That's really what I am feeling is going on here. And I think that's, problematic. I don't know if that's going to affect your connection or not. No, it won't. The Sun card is here. No, this is pretty unshakable. That Ace of Pentacles kind of gave me a clue that this, and the Four of Wands here, it's not going to shake this. I'm not saying there won't be conversation about it because I feel like this hoe is going to try to interfere, Virgo. I feel like they are. Okay. They may even reach out to your person and try to create problems there. But this thing is pretty solid that you're in now, this new connection. All right. And I don't see this person or you or this connection really. I feel like you'll survive this and mostly unbothered. All right. Mostly unbothered by it. Right. If that makes sense. All right. And quite honestly, if this person really loved you, Virgo, they would leave you alone and wish you happiness. They would honor your choice and not poo-poo it and go here and tell you made a bad decision here. All right. Love does not do this. Obsession and control and possessiveness is where this comes from. And that is a place of selfishness. Love is selfless. Possession, obsession, and control is when somebody comes in, when you've made a solid decision to go in a new direction and interfere. Okay, that's not love. That's not. It's not. It often is confused with love, but it's not. All right. It's just not. Interesting that I would be picking up these energies here. Okay. There's an astrological transit that we are coming up on in the next few days where Pluto is forming a square to Venus and it lends itself to this bullshit right here. Okay, particularly with people with strong Pluto aspects in their chart, hard aspects to Pluto in their own chart, or a lot of Scorpio in their chart, and they've not done a lot of work. Okay, no, I love Scorpios, but a Scorpio that hasn't done a lot of work, we all know, can be, a stalker extraordinaire, right? Or interfering, or obsessive, or possessive, or controlling, right? All of those sorts of things. And I think, Virgo, that's what you're dealing with, right? Well, the Jupiter Uranus conjunction is irrelevant to the energies that I'm talking about right now. That's totally different. And that's actually a more favorable conjunction, depending. But that being said, yeah, that's not really impacted by the Pluto Venus, and Pluto is also forming a square to the sun. That's another thing that would lend itself to this stuff, particularly in the upcoming full moon energies that we've got going on in Scorpio. That is pretty chaotic. I did a write-up on that thing for my members last night. Okay, and that's some very chaotic energies around that full moon. All right. And I did a big write up for Fam Jam members last night on it. It is going to really affect the collective as a whole. I'm predicting a shit show. I'll just be honest with you. There's just no other way to put it. But that being, and I told my Fam Jam members that last night. But that being said, Virgo, I feel like this connection, this new connection that I've read for, will stand the test of time. I think it pretty much is pretty foundationally solid. You guys may have some conversation about it. I feel like this is going to be an annoying gnat around both of you that you're just going to be fanning until you finally get the fly swatter out and nail this thing, right? If that makes sense. And that's what I feel like is going on here, Virgo. That's what I feel like you're dealing with. There you go. There you go. Let's talk about Virgo singles. All right. Speaking of Fam Jam, real quick before we start singles, we are going to be talking about shadow work, emotional healing, and why time doesn't heal all wounds, and how healing feels like a war within ourselves. We're doing a Fam Jam membership live stream today at 2:45 Central Time, which is in a little bit more than 2 hours from now. So I hope to see you guys there. All right, let's do the Virgo singles. Here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do my Virgo singles need to know? What do my Virgo singles need to know? What do Virgo singles need to know? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Here we go, Team Virgo. A lot of you Virgos may be working on getting your groove back from an ending. I'm kind of picking that up, Virgo. All right. Kind of getting that you singles are working on getting your groove back. You've had some sort of an ending or heartbreak. You finally maybe have given up on a situation. With the death card here, that you maybe, God, why did I just, some of my Virgos may literally be experiencing dark night of the soul right now. If so, Fam Jam's exactly where you need to be. But nonetheless, the death card is here. Magician in reverse. You're feeling very, that's your card. Okay. Magician is associated with Mercury, Virgo, Gemini energy here. Virgo, you may feel like you've lost your groove. All right. And you may feel a little bit shaken up. You may be feeling very vulnerable right now as far as having gone through some sort of a tough time, transformative time, where something may have ended. You're trying to move on from it. 5 of Cups here in the reverse. I see you healing from it. I see you healing from it. And I see you getting your groove back. For those of you that resonates with you. All right. I do. 5 of Cups here in the reverse. Your tears won't last forever. This dark night won't last forever. All right. You will feel better. That's how you feel better, is to allow yourself to sit down and feel those feelings. Okay. And not try to bypass them. Right. And that's going to help you to release that stuff. All right. I feel like you may have something solid down the road here with the King of Pentacles here. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's right now. I feel like it's down the road, divine timing. I feel like the investment you're making in yourself right now, doing the shadow work, the transformation, healing from something here with the death card here. All right. Getting back on your feet. Okay. You're putting the time in, and I feel like you've got something stable on the other side of that. I think some of you Virgos are working through trust issues, abandonment issues, and I think in doing so, you're going to gain a lot more self-confidence. Okay. And a renewed sense of optimism. All right. And in doing so, yeah, I see more than one person coming towards you, Virgo. All right. I see more than one person here. I've got a King of Wands. I've got a King of Pentacles here. I don't read gender. Most of you know that. Both of these guys came up in the upright. All right. So I do feel like that's on the other side of this. Somebody may have their eye on you right now and may realize that you have just gone through a breakup, and that may be why they're kind of sitting back. Okay. Yeah. They realize you're not in any shape to build right now. Page of Swords in the upright, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They know you've got to get past this. They could be at a distance. There could be something to do with travels with this person, Six of Swords here. But they know you've got to reconcile all of this, but they want something long term. All right. So yay for that. Yay for that. You pulled a lot of Scorpio energy in that, Virgo. Why is that important? Because the full moon that's coming up, that is all about forcing us to face our unhealed wounds, is in the sign of Scorpio. All right, let's take a look at the cross watcher reading. Here we go. Here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you that are new, the cross watcher reading is where you listen for the sign of the person or persons you are curious about to see what the energies are like here. Let's take a look. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Trinity. Hey, Gaby. Thanks, Michelle. Here we go. Cross watcher reading for Team Virgo, please. Cross watcher reading for Team Virgo. If you're dealing with an Aries, this Aries is a bit indecisive. I don't think this Aries is the person for you. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Aries is ever going to make a decision to move forward. All right. Either that or they may be juggling you with somebody. All right. They may be non-committal. All right. And this looks like a disaster with the Empress card in the reverse. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus is going to pop up. I think Taurus may be trying to get your attention, maybe trying to manifest you popping up towards them. Taurus wants something long-term with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini is giving up. Gemini feels like they've lost all control. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancer is coming towards you. They feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. If you are dealing with a Leo, Leo is done. Too many obstacles. Leo's done. Put a fork in Leo, they're done. If you are dealing with a Virgo yourself, they want something long-term, traditional, stable, possibly marriage here. All right, if you're dealing with, this is Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, I see Libra coming towards you, but also being non-committal at the same time, maybe, or just, well, no, they will eventually commit. I think the issue with Libra is independence, okay? All right. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like you will hear from the Scorpio, but my cards are telling me that, and my card, why is this Five of Swords here in reverse with Scorpio? Hold on a minute. It's a false start with Scorpio. My cards are telling me you already know the truth about this, Scorpio. Leave it alone. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is draining. I think Sagittarius may be stringing you along. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I got some sneaky behavior. Okay. Secrets. I don't like this energy of this is Capricorn. I've got a sneaky energy, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I don't like this Capricorn at all. All right. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius is moving on. I feel like somebody is getting left out in the cold here. Pisces is so this is the thing. There's unfinished business between you and the Pisces. Pisces has got crazy love for you. All right. They're very deeply emotionally invested in you. The thing about it is there's some ambivalence here about this thing. On the one hand, Pisces doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. But on the other, they feel like it would be a bad decision to go forward. But they do love you. There's unfinished business here. And it's kind of like they know they need to leave you alone, but yet they can't. Right? So there they are. All right. That being said, Virgo, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. And I hope to see you guys in Fam Jam at 2:45 Central Time. That is in a little over 2 hours from right now. All right. You can get information over on my community page on how to join Fam Jam. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, my beautiful Virgos. Love you so much.